Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to another path on 8.1.3 exploration, and we're gonna do that's gonna staying past the buff toggle for unstoppable along with foresight and aggressive. Now this path is all about bringing your champions that have easy access to power sting, so your Spider Ham, your Mr. Fantastic with She-Hulk synergy, your Wasp, your Scorpion, your Yellow Jacket, and also your Human Torch with the pre-fight ability. They work really well here. You can also do it with some other champions that have Falter and Miss, but they are not the easiest champion to do this path. And there are some also last resort options you can use here. But I would say use the MVPs that have Power Sting and multiply them, and you can do a lot of damage. Now the boss you're going to attempt is going to be a Diablo with an unblockable and also shock vulnerability. So more on that later in the video. But before we jump onto the path, there is a very annoying Knull at the end of it and a Capsam. Make sure you bring a good counter to it. If you have a Spider Ham, just bring Spider Ham and he will get everything done. Now for the first fight, we are going to take Mr. Fantastic with all of his pre-fights, and I am using a She-Hulk synergy, and every time I stun, I am able to put a passive power sting on the opponent that will help me do 100% damage. Now with the note that's gonna sting, if you don't have a power sting on the opponent, you will do 90% reduced damage and you will do only 10%. And also there's going to be a buff toggle with unstoppable, so uh, every little while, like around 10 seconds, the defender will go unstoppable, so you need to take care about that. And with Pass the Buck, every time you will get a bar of power, you will get a power sting that you can transfer to the opponent with a successful intercept. So again, it's a slow game that you need to play, and you are able to take down. The more power stings that there, the better it will be. Now, I'll give you an example. I am using Mr. Fantastic. Now, this is going to take me slightly longer time to kill him. So because Mr. Fantastic does not have his own power stings, I have to do intercepts here to apply that. Now, because I am running a synergy with She-Hulk, I am getting a lot of power stings, at least 3 from the synergy, and then I am using an intercept just like that to transfer those power stings there. So those 4 power stings do a lot of damage, and the part is slightly more faster. The next defender is going to be Captain America Sam Wilson. Here you will see the difference what happens if you bring in a champion that has built-in power stings. Now I'm also getting foresight damage with the intercepts and I'm transferring all of those power stings. Now I'm just going to wait for him to throw specials. Look at that damage. So all the power stings are adding up, and also the passive power stings from the She-Hulk and also Captain She-Hulk and Mr. Fantastic's energy for the science champions. He's just dying very, very quickly. So again, I would suggest work on the champions that already have power stakes and bring in She-Hulk with Mr. Fantastic synergy, and you should be good. Some of the good champions that have built-in power stings are going to be your Yellow Jacket, are going to be your Wasp, it can be Emma Frost as well. So for example, for this fight, I am going to use a Human Torch for pre-fight because Magneto does energy damage, and also I have to avoid using metallic champions. So Spider-Ham should work well here, Mr. Fantastic should work well here, She-Hulk should be really good here because she can take away the unstoppable with a slow, so you don't need to worry about that. Emma Frost is another one that will work here, and if you don't have anyone, you can just bring in the magic and keep intercepting and just take in a corner. The intercept will transfer all of those power stings to the opponent, and if you get hit by a power sting, Magic's Limbo will help you. Next fight is going to be against a Venompool. Here I will showcase Wasp here. Now Wasp is really cool because she has power sting on an SP2, and you can also always transfer with evade. So right there, I will just wait for the unstoppable to go away. And as soon as I get to 1 bar of power, I will get a power sting. So I will try to transfer it right away. 3 hit combo, swipe back, go in. That's transferred. And now I can also later throw an SP2. Now already with the passive power stings with the synergy, I do a lot of damage. Now I'm going to transfer this into an SP2. Just there, and look at the number of power stings. 6 from the special attack, and then 3 from the passive. That's total 9 power stings. So that works really well. So if you do have the synergy with She-Hulk and Mr. Fantastic, bring that in and couple it together with Power Sting champions, and this pass should be a piece of cake. The next defender is going to be a Guardian. He's going to be very annoying with his auto block, so I would suggest you to use only SP3s, but still the power stings can do a lot of work. And once you do transfer the power sting and the unstoppable is not there, you can actually use your SP1 and you can taunt the opponent. That will pause the power stings if you're using a Spider Ham. And with the taunt, it will make him more likely to throw a special. So just there's a taunt and he will throw a special, and it will also re-trigger some of those power stings. So in this way you can quickly kill off the opponent. They will die very quick, and this path becomes very easy. Again, Spider-Ham is going to be the MVP here. Scorpion is going to be MVP here. Also, Wasp and Yellow Jacket will work really good. Now, I do try to bring in She-Hulk to bring down Knull, but I think I die here because I did not get enough debuffs on time, and he just reversed my controls and I wasn't able to navigate through that. So I go back in and I bring in, I think, Spider-Ham again, and I was able to bring down Knull very quickly. This is already the path done. This is the last defender, so you can imagine how amazingly this strategy works. So before we jump on to the boss fight, let me explain again. Bring in Mr. Fantastic and She-Hulk synergy. Even if it's a 5-star, doesn't matter. You don't really need to use it. You can run the whole path with one good power sting champion. So if you have only Spider-Ham, bring Spider-Ham. Just bring the synergy, even if they are not leveled up for the synergy. And you can also run the path with Wasp if you want, with Scorpion or Yellow Jacket. You just need one champion that has power stings, and the synergy will do the rest. Like right now, look at the amount of damage that special did. So yeah, that's the easy way to get this path done. I'll see you at the boss fight. The boss fight is going to be against the Diablo with biotic adoption. That is going to be with poison. So if you do attack him in his block, there is a chance he will apply a poison on you. Then there's Riot as well. He will start with unblockable. If you knock him down, he will go unstoppable. And if you knock him down again, he will go unblockable again. So he will alternate between both of them every time you knock down. There's also transducer, so you will keep losing a certain percentage of power when you are in the presence of Diablo. And then the shock vulnerability, shock champions will do extra damage. So that's why I brought in Black Widow Deadly Origin. Now what I'm trying to do is either do an intercept or hit Diablo in the block. Once he has an SP1, I can easily wait for him to throw it out just like that, and I can go in and intercept. If you're not confident with your intercepts, you can just wait it out, just take him into a corner and hit in the block. Otherwise, you can do that. Now, I did drop him with an SP2. Now he's gone unblockable. I'm gonna wait it out and parry him. I will wait and then throw my heavy attack because I run pacify 3 by 3. If you notice on the right side, I've put a cross. Do not run pacify 3 by 3. Otherwise, what happens whenever you will stun the opponent, if you release your heavy attack earlier, the unstoppable does not go away. So yeah, pretty easy champion to deal with. Diablo, just keep pushing him to an SP1, let him throw that SP1 and you can build up your power. If you're using a Black Widow Deadly Origin, build up to an SP2, let him throw his SP1s and then throw your SP2. That will do quite a lot of damage, and then when he will be unstoppable, wait for the parry. Once you parry him, wait for a second until the parry is almost over, then use a heavy attack if you're using Pacify 3 by 3. We will see that right here. There will be a demonstration here. I'm going to parry. I'm going to hold my heavy attack just at the end, and now he's unblockable again. And again, he's giving me another opening to go in. So that's how you can kill off, and I'm using willpower as well, so the poison is actually healing me. So I hope this video helps you out and get this path done. And we are almost halfway done with 8.1.3. I will try to finish all of these videos before Eternity of Pain rewards. Just check on the top right and don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye.